This is for someone who is going through maybe a challenging time in life, maybe a hard period. Maybe you're going through a season where you don't feel as if anything is happening, or you're going through a period where everything seems stuck. You know those seasons? Yeah, I've been there. And I just want to say that that season is not the final season. If you're someone and you have a business, you have been running your business, and you find yourself, feeling limited, feeling stuck, I can guarantee you that there is about to be a break in time. There's going to be a time when you will get unstuck, when the clarity will come, but you are going to go through this experience. Not just now, but time after time, you will have that experience. So there are two important things I just want to highlight to you so you understand. When you are going through things in life, don't sit and think about the negative experiences for too long. Because what you'll find out is that you'll find yourself stuck in your head more than taking action. And there are two important periods in any man's life that you will experience. Those two periods in your life, you need to understand them because they're crucial for you to get to your next level. You are going to have two periods. One of them is the preparation period and the waiting period. You're going to have two crucial and important periods in your life: the preparation period and the waiting period. During the preparation period, things will not be as how you want them to do, but the fact that you're preparing yourself means that you're getting ready. When the opportunity comes, you are able to step out and say, yes, it is my time. Many times during the preparation season, you will find that you feel stuck. You feel like nothing is happening. You are not selling your services, your products. If you have a product business, nothing is moving. But then you must keep on preparing yourself. Prepare yourself for the increase that you seek. Prepare yourself for the connection. Prepare yourself. See yourself walking through those open doors, right? You may be getting rejection after rejection, but keep on preparing yourself because the doors will open. The time will come when you get to move into those doors, and if you are not prepared for them, then nothing is going to happen. Another thing in the preparation season, you must allow those past experiences or negative beliefs to leave from your existence. That's the word. Your existence. Allow your mind frame to be reprogrammed and changed, that even though you may have started the business in lack, even though you may have not been getting see the results that you want, making the profits that you want, that you are now going to leave those things behind. That was the past. I am now embracing change. I'm embracing a new mindset. I'm embracing a new belief. I'm seeing myself growing. I'm seeing the business expanding, and you will see your business bloom in front of your eyes. And I'm saying this with love because I've been there too. Been there where people have reached out in the past asking me, can you show up on this podcast? Can you show up for this interview? Can you show up for this? And I'm like, no, not that I was not qualified to show up on these platforms, but I did not feel ready. And that's just the honest truth. I did not feel ready because some of us, we want to wait until we have everything sorted out. We want to wait until we are profiting and we can show people and tell them that we're making a lot of money. But what about the bad experiences? What about when the business is not making any money? What about when you can't pay yourself? What about the times when you can't pay your bills? These are also part of your experience. This is also part of the preparation. And we don't have to wait until we have everything together. We don't have to wait until we're making lots of money. We don't have to wait until We believe that we are at a certain threshold or point in our lives where we can speak to people, because you can help people even when you're going through your valley experiences. You can help people even when you don't feel as if you have it all together. Help them in your in the mess. Help them in the mess. There's a solution that you have, that you carry for a particular people that need what you carry, and you are not able to deliver what you carry until you get to that place where you say, you know what, I am no longer going to wait until everything is perfect, because there's no perfect person, there's no perfect moment. All of us, we are learning, and we are just living by experiences daily. So I just want to say that you don't have to wait until you have it all together before you begin to really help other people. So while you are going through the preparation season, now you're in the waiting season. So you have prepared, you have been pruned. You are now ready for the next opportunity. You are ready for the doors to open for you. Here is what you're about to do in the waiting period. In the waiting period, make the connection. Get out of your house. Get out of your office. Go out, network with other people. Go to some networking events. Show up outside. Speak to people about what you do. Make the connection. People, sometimes it's one person that you need to open one door for you that will take you to your next level. One person you need. One person to open a door for you that will take you to your next level. Send the emails. Do you want to connect with a particular person? Would you like to show up on a podcast to talk about what you do? Maybe the person has something that aligns to your brand and your business. Maybe you need to send one email, connect, send one DM on Instagram, whatever social media platform that you use. Send that invite, send that invitation, send that hello, how are you doing today? I would like to connect with you in regards to this. How can we collaborate? Or you have a proposal, send the proposal, send the email. Maybe you are working on a course that you want to offer to other people. Create the course. Maybe you are writing a book. Write the book. Get your ideas, your creative juice flowing so that you can begin to see the results that you want to see in your business. Maybe it is some of you have your 9 to 5 and you want to start a business. Start the business. Do not wait until it's too late. Do not wait until you have the LLC to start the business. You can be a sole proprietor, still use that LLC, that sole proprietorship as business write-off on your taxes. It's going to help you, all right? Let me help somebody today. Just start the thing. While you're waiting, begin to work. In the waiting, begin to work. Some of you, maybe you're in a particular job and you want a new career field. You want to make some more money. You want to have an increase in your salary. You want to do something different. All your life you have been doing this one job, but now you feel like, I'm called to something new. I'm called to do something different. Go ahead, my friend. Apply for the job. Many of you have been hearing this unction in your spirit. You've been having visions. You've been having dreams. And the Lord wants to take you into ministry. He's calling you into ministry. Start the ministry. Many of you have said last year and the year before that this is going to be the last year that I will struggle financially, but you have not written the financial plan. Write the plan. Make it visible. Begin to work in the waiting. When we're talking about preparation, we can even look at us mothers, women. We carry life, and before the baby is birthed, we begin to prepare for the baby. We begin to prepare for this baby. We want to give the baby a nice name. We have to go to our doctor's visits, right? We're taking steps. We're making moves while we're in the waiting season to see this baby after 9 months. We are preparing. So do you see how these two crucial things work in any situation or your life? While you're planning to see this baby after 9 months, you are preparing for the baby to come. You're buying the clothes, you're buying the things that you need to take care of the baby. You're planning on how long you're going to be at home. You're preparing for if you're going to breastfeed for this time frame. You're preparing for who is going to come into the house and help you. While you are preparing for the baby to come, you're also waiting for the baby to come. You're preparing, you're making preparations for your child to come. This is what you need to do. Get moving, take some action. Do not just sit and wonder, if things are not happening for you. Because what we will find is that many of us lose our faith and we begin to complain to God, like, God, nothing is happening. But you have not taken the initiative to do any work. Many people have given up in the waiting season. They are thinking that it is too long. They think that nothing is happening. And yes, they begin to lose faith. And they start to question God. Why, Lord? Nothing is happening. Nothing is changing in my situation. And then the biggest thing that I see happening for many people when they get to the waiting season is they wonder if God is silent. Do you know why God may be silent in your waiting season? Because you have not done any preparation. God can't put you somewhere that you are not prepared for. God cannot position you to speak to nations if you have not prepared yourself in the private place. God cannot put you out in the public if you have not prepared yourself in private. Because God does not want you to go out there to cause any embarrassment, not only to him but to yourself. He said he will not put his righteous children to shame. So why you think God would want to put you out there when you have not prepared? So now for you to be positioned into that very thing, you need to be prepared for what you want. God will never put you out into places that you are not prepared for, because sometimes some of us doesn't understand. We want to be on the pulpit. We want to be out there showing ourselves, putting ourselves out there, not understanding the warfare that comes with it. And many people have gone out and they have died spiritually. They may not have had a physical death, but they have died spiritually. They have given up. They don't want to move forward because they went out there alone without the backing of the Holy Spirit. Do not step out there unless you are backed by the Holy Spirit. Hear the words of the Lord. Hear the words of the Lord. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40 verse 31. So there's an important unction and command in waiting. When you wait upon the Lord, when you wait on God, not your own self or anybody else, but when you wait on God, you, my friend, shall renew your strength. Then what is going to happen after you get your strength? Because you're going through the warfare, you're going through the battles in the preparation season. That season of isolation when it's only you and God, and there are no friends there for you to comfort you or to speak into your mind or to speak to you, but you are there alone in your waiting season, in your preparation season, in the season of isolation. Nobody's there to comfort you, but you are only there with God. And God said, they that wait, here is his command, here is his promises. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. And now after you get the strength, you get back the strength because God is with me. He wanted to prune me. He wanted to put me on the threshing floor. He wanted me to go through these things. There were no friends there for me, but the Lord was with me. He said, I shall mount you up with wings as eagles. And not only will you be mounted up, but you shall run and not be weary. You're not going to walk. You're going to be run and not be weary. And then here again, he said, not only are you going to run again, no, you're going to walk. And in your walking, you're not going to faint. So while you run, no weariness. And when you walk, you will not faint. This is a reminder to you today to learn to discern your season. Are you in the isolation season? Are you in the season of preparation? Are you in your waiting season? Because if you do not understand seasons, you cannot mount up, you cannot soar like the eagle, and you certainly will not be able to be positioned into that place of assignment until you understand your season. Know the season that you're in. One thing about God is that he does not force anything on anyone. God gives free will. Your job, my job, is to choose what I want to do when God gives me the thing. Are you going to take it, Latoya? Or are you going to try to do it on your own? This is the question for you today. Some of you today who has heard this word will change your season, but you must get prepared. There's some preparation for you to do before you're able to step out and do what God says. There are some things that you have to do, some preparation before you begin to prosper. But you must first wait upon the Lord so that God can do his work and do his will in you and through you before he positions you into that place of authority and that place where you can prosper. Be blessed.